RST have been a staple in the UK motorcycle clothing market for many years, and they've always offered good quality clothing at affordable prices. In the past, some of their items have been a little bit over branded, but over the last couple of years we've seen quite a few items come out from RST which are a little bit more reined in and a little bit more subtle. Yes, if you want the RST logos, obviously the track and race inspired stuff is going to be the place to go, but if you're looking for something a little more subtle, there's plenty of choices out there, and that's what attracted me to this X-Raid suit. I like the toned down style, and it's got a kind of semi-military look with the mole straps and the morale patch and stuff like that. Now, I've been wearing this suit for a few months. I've been riding it through the winter, I've ridden it in the rain, I've ridden it in very close to zero, if not occasionally maybe once or twice sub-zero temperatures, because I wanted to give it a really good test to let you know exactly what I think of it. So here is my tried and tested review of the X-Raid suit, and we'll start by looking at the materials and the construction of the jacket and the pants. The bulk of the jacket is made from a Cordura ripstop fabric, which feels and does appear to be very strong. This is supplemented with a ballistic material on the high stress areas, so the shoulders, the elbows, as well as the knees and the inside of the ankles on the pants. Waterproof MAC zips are used for all of the external openings, as well as press studs for the two front lower patch pockets. There are extra external pockets with two small ones on the front chest, as well as a map pocket on the back, all of which are waterproof, and you get 3 internal zipped pockets as well. If you find you're in need of extra storage, or you just want a handy pouch that you can take away from the jacket, there is an accessory cargo pouch available. It fixes easily to the molly straps on the chest of the jacket, as well as the legs of the pants. The waterproof element of the jacket is based around a fixed Cine Aqua Pro lining. So as with any drop line jacket, the outer fabric will take on a certain amount of water, but it won't penetrate through the lining. The outside material does have some water repellent properties as well. To keep you warm, the jacket features a full quilted thermal liner. It goes all the way down the sleeves, and of course it is removable. There's also a removable storm collar to help keep things snug around your neck. And the collar itself has a soft corduroy lining. The X-Raid comes with a full set of CE level 2 armour, and the jacket itself has a CE garment rating of a single A. As you would expect, there is a zip to connect the jacket to the pants. The ankle opening is very easy to operate, no snagged zips, and plenty of room to get over an adventure or motocross boot. The pants have an adjustable waist strap and also are fitted with braces which can be easily removed. One nice little design detail is the morale patch. The jacket comes with 3 in the box. You have the Union Jack, an RST logo, and also a plain one if you want to stitch your own patch to it. I like the minimal branding, but any area of grey you see on the jacket is reflective material. Right, that's about all I need to cover on the technical side. Obviously, if you want the full specifications, you can go to the RST website and take a look. What you're going to be interested in is how does it perform, and what have I found out about the X-Raid suit, having worn it for a couple of months and covered several hundred miles in varying conditions. One thing that always seems to be consistent with RST clothing is the fit. This jacket is cut to be a little bit more tailored, but if you buy your usual size, you won't have any problems with the fit. It is a tough feeling jacket, but it is immediately comfortable when you put it on. Great flexibility. It doesn't feel like this suit is wearing you, but it does feel like it will give you a lot of protection. It's proved to be a very warm suit as well, with the thermal liner in the jacket and the trousers. I've worn this right down to 0 degrees and potentially a couple of degrees below that, and I haven't had to layer up too much underneath. I've been wearing a merino wool base layer from Halverson's, which has got a windproof front, and in temperatures of 5, 6, 7 degrees, that's all I've been wearing underneath this jacket, and I have been nice and warm. Bearing in mind that the most of the riding has been on my Tiger 800, which has a screen and it does offer you a little bit more protection than a naked bike. Now, I've got no footage of me wearing this suit in the rain, but I have encountered everything from light drizzle to torrential downpours while I've been out in it, and I've had no problems at all. I've had no water ingress. It's not getting into the zips or through any of the openings at all. It's not a laminate suit, of course, so the outer material will take on a little bit of that water, but my experience has been that that only happens in prolonged periods of heavy rain. In light showers or a bit of drizzle, the water beads on the outside surface of the Cordura and just brushes off. So are there any negatives with the X-Raid suit? Not really, no. The couple of things that I have noticed: if you're wearing the storm collar, the neck can be a little bit tight, but maybe that's just me having a thicker neck than I should do for my chest size. The main issue that I've found is that I think the sleeves could be a little bit longer. I can't say that it was a particular issue in the riding position, but I did notice it when you first pull the jacket on, and when you're walking around off the bike they do feel a little bit short. Moving back to the positives, one thing that this jacket does seem to do well is ventilate. Now, I obviously haven't had the chance to ride it in warm weather here in the UK yet, but even with the thermal liner in, I undid all of the vents and I got pretty cold pretty quickly. So if anything, that's an indication that the ventilation works well. You've just got the two small elements on the chest, the large zip on the back across the shoulders, and the two elements on the legs, but they appear to give plenty of ventilation. But I'll do an update later in the year just to let you know how this suit performs in warmer weather. As you've just seen, this suit is available in 3 different colours. There is the black, which I have. There is also the dark grey black, as well as the magnesium black. So, as you've been able to tell, I've been pretty impressed by this suit. As I've mentioned, there are a couple of niggles with it. I think the sleeves could be at least half an inch longer, if not a bit more than that. But to be honest, I didn't find it too much of a problem. The only other niggle was the thermal liner for the neck collar, which can make the neck a little bit tight when you do that up. So it's a good suit, keeps you warm, keeps you dry, it's tough. It's quite subtle. I think it looks good on the bike, and it comes in at a good price. So the jacket retails at $269.99 and the pants at $219.99. So yet again, RST have brought a really good technical piece of kit to the market at a very reasonable price. So if you're in the market for a textile suit, well worth taking a look at this one. And while you're there, have a look at some of the other items in the 2020 RST range. If you haven't looked at their stuff for a while, some of it might surprise you. As ever, if you've got any questions, if there's anything I've missed out, you can ask me in the comment section down below. And until next time, take care, ride safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye. What? That's for you and Mum. Just switch it. Is Mum back yet? Is it finished?
Yeah.
Did the sausages look done?